Welcome to another training. This is my Linux security video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can disable root locking completely. In my last video, I showed you how to copy your public keys to your remote server. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to disable root locking. So I'll take you to my terminal, and if you use PuTTY, that will be good for this training. So to begin, let me zoom so you can see my screen better. Alright. So we still have root as a user, which is a bad thing because we don't want anyone to be able to SSH into our root at our IP address. All right. So because of that, we're going to disable that root. So the way we do that is we want to make sure we navigate into the etc directory, and then we'll also go into the SSH directory. But for that, let's log into our server. And now we're going to be using our non-root user. So our SSH, enter my non-root user. So enter your non-root user, whichever user you created, enter that. And I'll enter my IP. After I enter my IP, I'll simply hit enter. And it's going to lock us automatically into our server. This is because we have our private keys on our machine. No need entering password. If you have not watched that video, go back and watch my last two videos. So now that we are logged into our server, let's try and get into our etc directory. So the way we do that is we want to navigate into our etc directory or the etc directory. So the way we get there is with cd into our root, list content, and this is the directory we want to navigate into. So from there, you go into the sc directory, and from there we go into the ssh directory. All right, so once you get into your ssh directory, we want to take a backup of our sshd.config before editing it. So the way we do that is we put sudo copy sshd.config, and we're going to copy it into sshd.config. Like this. So we're copying the original file content into another file. After that, we'll now edit the original. So hit enter and list our content again, and we now have sshd_config.disk. So this is what we're going to be editing for now. So put sudo nano. Okay, we're going to use this text editor called nano sshd.config is the file we're going to be editing. So hit enter. Now let's scroll to the part that says permit root login. Okay, so we're going to disable root login completely. So continue scrolling. Okay, so passwords authentication is yes. We want to remove it and give it no. We don't want to authenticate using passwords. So simply remove it and put no. Come down and permit empty passwords. We want to also remove this. We don't want to permit empty passwords. Continue scrolling, and we have to also disable this and leave it as what? No. Continue scrolling. We want to also remove this and leave it as what? No. So continue scrolling. to where you see permit root login. Okay, so we want to, all right, so permit root login, want to change it to what? No, we don't want to have a root login. Now Control S, you save, and Control X, you close the connection. After that, we're going to sudo, that means we're going to restart our SSHD connection. So sudo systemctl restart, right, restart SSHD, hit enter, and we have restarted our SSH connection. So now if we try logging in with the root user, we should get an error because right now root login is not allowed. So the way we do that is we open a new connection, SSH connection, and then we try log in with that user called root. So remove this and put root, hit enter, and wait. And now permission denied, public key is accepted. So right now we've locked down SSH, so you can only log in using your keys. So let me log in with my keys. So I'll simply enter my username, all right, my newly created username and my IP, hit enter, and I should be able to log in with this new user and not root. And because of our keys, I was able to log in without entering a password. So this way you've strengthened the security of your Linux server. Now, one last thing before we end this video, all right, before we finish everything up, we have to give our SSH connection a maximum authentication trials. And if you don't know what that is, let me clear my screen. Okay, so just log back into your connection, okay, or go to the other page, which is here, all right, if you have not yet disconnected it. So make sure you navigate to your SSH connection once again, and we want to edit our SSH configuration once again. So enter sudo nano sshd_config, and this should take you back here. Now we are looking for a line that says maximum trials, which is here. So we want to enable this, and then we'll give it at least 3 trials. There's a software called fail to ban. This software will do this for us, but should in case fail to ban fails to activate, okay, for some reasons, then this default SSH configuration will do the work for us. This is important because we want to time out their failed attempts. So if they enter 3 login attempts unsuccessfully, we want to ban them. Okay, so this is the number of trials we want to allow per section, 10 sections. All right, so just leave it as it is. Control S again, save, Control X. After that, we're going to restart our SSHD connection, and we are done. All right, so just clear my screen, and we are done. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video where we'll be installing a software called fail to ban that will help our software ban any IP that tries a certain number of attempts on our server trying to log in. All right, so thank you for watching. I'll see you later.